This is your course summary for IF9 Customer Service in Insurance.
So this is quite a big book. It's your favourite, isn't it?
This is my favourite one. I didn't sit this module, and in all honesty, when we went through and made online courses across all of these modules, this is the one I was like, oh, I wish I sat this one.
Yeah, it's got a lot to it. There are 12 chapters altogether. So the first few chapters really do look at customers. So they talk about the focus on customers, the customer experience, attracting, retaining customers, so getting that loyalty. And then they mention, customer feedback and why it's important to get that. The middle kind of parts of the book focus a lot more on the soft skills, so the type of things that you need to know just for your day-to-day role, really. So what are good communication skills? How do you work as an effective team? How do you deal with conflict and complaints? And also looking at making sure that you're maintaining records and making sure that you're monitoring your workload and so on. The latter part of the book focuses a little bit more on the procedural elements. So they talk about the service policies and selling, they talk about increasing sales activity, and then unfortunately, as the CII tend to do on most modules, they put all the legal and regulatory bits right at the back. So you feel like you're getting there, and then that 12th chapter is very much focused in on the PRA, the FCA, and the FOS and some of the other kind of bodies that you would have met in IF1 if you've done it, and some of the other modules as well.
So common reasons for sitting this exam: if you work in a role where you're facing customers, particularly members of the public, then this is a really key one to do. For me, the reason I like this one is because working in HR, got a good background in terms of my studies for my degree and my A-level in business studies, and a lot of the models and theories actually come up in this module. So actually you might find a fair bit of crossover in this one if you have studied anything to do with business in the past.
So the setup of the exam is a little bit different to the other certificate level exams in that we have case studies throughout. So there are 50 multiple choice questions allocated to 10 case studies. The case studies are about 2 to 3 paragraphs, and then you get the 5 questions underneath. If you're working off of a screen, they'll take the case study from page to page, so you don't have to keep going back and forth. You actually have 90 minutes to do this exam, and there's a 70% pass mark.
The pass rate for this exam is 80%, and it gives you 15 credits at Cert CII level.